You are a South African living in the US.
South African living in the US, yes.
And you saw what happened today?
Yes, and we're just very pleased and very proud of the graciousness and the dignity that a wonderful South African and consummate diplomat that is our president brought to the White House under some very difficult circumstances.
Yeah, is this something that you usually will have observed, or
Yes,
was that
yes,
giving
I work in this field, so it's important to me, but it was beyond important anyway.
Okay, and what do you think about the issues that, some of the issues that were raised today?
I think the issue of trade is really important between South Africa and the US, and I think the South Africa and US have had long relationships, long really good relationships, and I hope that can be, despite the challenging circumstances, will remain and can be reaffirmed in the coming years.
And could you say anything about the allegations that have been made regarding the prosecution? And
there is no basis to that. There is no basis. There is no sort of. I think we if there was evidence, I think that there is no evidence of this. There is no basis to the allegations. It is false news. It is falsely promulgated by people. It's difficult to go against something that doesn't exist. So it's not a thing.
Do you have family in South Africa?
Yeah, all my family is South African.
Yeah,
and they all live there. Yeah.
Okay, so you're not hearing any of the story of this economic injustice and prosecution?
It's not real. It's fake news. None of it's real. I don't know why we're even talking about it, because it's not real.
It's not real.
And it is making a mockery of a refugee system that is very, very, I think that is very rigorous and that is very difficult for people to attain and refugee status. And it makes me sad that, that I think there are people who definitely deserve it and who should be refugees that are being denied access at the moment.
One of the issues that were raised as a woman, is the crime and the unemployment, the high crime and the unemployment in the country.
And that is an issue in many parts of the world. And there are many people that are working very, very hard to, help and fix that. So, as the Minister of Agriculture and the Minister of Labour said, all the labour unions said, we're working hard on solving these problems. And these are problems that many countries have, including the US.
Okay, so your message to the presidents and as well as American?
South Africa is a wonderful place to be and a wonderful place to visit, and as is broader Africa. Come and see for yourself.